These are the top 5 Corsair Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. If at any point during the video you want to check out any of these 5 deals, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. I do got you guys, but let's jump into the number 5 spot. And that is the Corsair HS60 Pro Surround headset. This thing is awesome. It used to be 70 bucks, but it is on sale for $40, a whopping $40. This is a great headset if the one that you have isn't too good or is broken or it's really just not the best at gaming or it doesn't sound nice. This is an absolutely amazing deal where you can pick one up for basically next to nothing and have a really superb sound experience. These are incredibly good for the price point and the sound quality. The bass is actually nice and deep, but it's not overpowering. And the mids are nice and clear and the trebles are also nice and clear. This is a really good overall sound quality and that 7.1 surround sound with your headset. For only 40 bucks, this was a good deal before, but with it being only 40 bucks now, it's an absolute no-brainer. Now the build quality is great with some awesome stitching across the top band, which just makes it look a lot more premium. It then has nice earmuffs that are nice and plush, and even with glasses, this was surprising me, even with glasses, it is pretty dang comfortable and it doesn't actually like press my glasses super hard against my head, which some headsets do. So even if you are a glasses wearer, these are still good. And the top band is all metal, so there is quite a lot of durability when you do buy this headset. All right, now the mic, it is detachable, which is actually really nice. The overall sound quality of the mic is pretty good. It's very easy to hear you. And there is no background hum, which is really good. However, it could be a little bit clearer with the more treblies and more like T sounds. It's a little bit dull there. However, it's still going to be quite good, especially for only 40 bucks. Here's how it sounds. Take a listen.
This is the sound test for the Corsair HS60's Pro Surround. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check.
And that is how it sounds. Now the surround sound on this thing is absolutely awesome in game. And for only 40 bucks, you're getting surround sound at $40 price point, which is pretty amazing. Now, as well as that, you have the IQ app, which is Corsair's app where you can change all your EQ settings. If you want more bass, you can turn up that bass, or if you want more treble or something like that, you can adjust that all in their app, which is really cool. But this is absolutely a headset I could use every single day. And right now, for it being only 40 bucks, it's pretty tough to pass up. Moving on to the number 4 spot, this is the Corsair Virtuoso RGB wireless. This thing is on an awesome deal from 180 bucks all the way down to 140 bucks. Now, this is one of Corsair's most prestigious headsets that they make with truly remarkable sound quality while also being wireless. Now, the sound quality on these is quite good, like borderline audiophile level. This is a very premium headset and the sound quality is a big factor in that. The bass is nice and deep, but not overpowering, but still very, very clear. The mids and the trebles are superbly clear. This thing is absolutely amazing if you want some of the best sound quality that you can get out of a wireless gaming headset. It's amazing if you want to fully immerse yourself into the game with this really lifelike audio quality, and with a deal of $40 off, which is pretty substantial on that $180 price tag. This is absolutely an expensive headset, but now it's actually pretty affordable. Now, build quality is absolutely incredible, as you would expect from this price point. It's got a ton of metal on it. This thing is sturdy and it's strong, but it's also incredibly beautiful with machined edges throughout a lot of it. Even on the microphone, it has machined metal. This is one of the most striking and beautifully designed headsets, especially in hand. This is also quite comfortable with me with big plush over-ear earmuffs, and again, it is even good if you wear glasses. The battery life is also quite good, maxing out at 20 hours, which is actually quite good. All right, now the mic. The build quality of the mic is absolutely fantastic. It is obviously a detachable mic. However, the overall sound quality of the mic is not the best. I would have wanted better in the mic. However, this will be good enough to impress your friends on Discord. Take a listen.
This is the mic test for the Virtuoso Corsair headset wireless RGB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check, check, check.
And that is how it sounds. And like the last headset, this can be controlled through the IQ app for all of your RGB settings, which it does have on the left and right side, and your EQ settings. If you want this super premium gaming headset, this is absolutely the time to buy when it's only 140 bucks. Moving on to the number 3 spot, this is an ultralight gaming mouse. This is the Corsair Sabre RGB wireless, typically $110, but on sale for only 80 bucks. This is my personal favorite lightweight wireless gaming mouse. Now this can be charged through USB-C. For connectivity, you can plug in a USB dongle, or you can even use Bluetooth, which is very cool. Now this is pretty light at 79 grams. It's not the lightest mouse out there in the world. However, I like the actual balance of the mouse, and I'll get to why it's not as important for this to be the literal lightest mouse out there ever. But yeah, it is still quite light, around the same weight as the Razer Viper. Now the huge thing for me is the comfort and the grip. Now typical lightweight mice like this are typically a little bit smaller, whereas this is not a massive mouse at all. However, it is ergonomic for right-hand users. So if you're a lefty, I'm sorry, this is not the mouse for you, but if you're a right-hand user, this is absolutely awesome. Now, I don't have big hands at all, but the comfort and the grip really makes it, 1, easier to slide around on the desk, and 2, a comfortable experience after long hours of gaming or usage. Now this kind of comfort and grip is very uncommon for a lightweight mouse, and that's actually why it is my favorite one. Now the sensor is actually quite accurate even in fast-paced games, and this has a 2000 hertz polling rate, which is up 1000 hertz from the typical 1000 hertz on most gaming mice. However, this thing can be absolutely used for fast-paced competitive gameplay right out of the box, which is absolutely awesome, especially if you're someone into playing ranked matches. Now this does feature RGB that can be controlled through the IQ app. It's just a Corsair logo, but it is nice and bright and has great colors. Everything else can also be controlled through the IQ app, which is great. Now with the typical price of 110 bucks, I didn't expect for this thing to go on sale because it very recently came out, but it is on sale now for only 80 bucks. So if you do want a really, really nice gaming mouse that is wireless and lightweight, now would be a great time to snag one of the best in the industry, I think, right now. Now moving on to the number 2 spot, this is the Corsair K70 TKL Champion Series, coming in at typically 140 bucks, but on sale for 100 bucks. Now this mechanical keyboard is seriously awesome for some serious gamers and is now really affordable. Now this is a TKL, or 10 key less, which means it's a little bit smaller than a full-size keyboard, but you still have all of those keys that you need for gaming and any other tasks you're gonna do throughout the day, whether that's writing papers, doing schoolwork, or basic tasks, Photoshop, or whatever you're using. Now the really special gamery thing with this is it features an 8000 hertz polling rate, which basically means it's going to be the fastest responding keyboard basically ever. It's totally overkill. You're never actually gonna be able to use all 8000 hertz of that. However, it's awesome to know that you basically have the fastest of the fastest. You're not gonna get any faster than that. So if you do like fast-paced games and if you want a little bit of an edge in your hardware, this can definitely help you out with that crazy high polling rate. Now, as far as the switches, this comes with cherry silver speed switches, which basically means, again, it's gonna give you a little bit of a hardware edge, which is that when you press down a key, this is actually gonna have almost half of the actuation that it takes for something like a typical mechanical keyboard. So when you press that down, if you typically have to press down this much to get actuation, now you only have to press down half as much. Now this translates to faster gameplay in game, and it's incredibly noticeable when you go to a faster actuating switch. Now talking about RGB, this is Corsair. It's absolutely awesome. It's very bright. You have a ton of different color modes, and this is per key lighting, which can all be controlled through that IQ app. Now the keycaps are high quality and they are PBT, so they aren't gonna get shiny over time, which is really cool. But in the box, they actually give you a W, A, S, and D, R, E, and F, I think, and maybe some other keys that are ergonomically shaped to your fingers that are a little bit more grippy and just feel special for gaming, which is so cool. Now the build quality is seriously good with a thick metal piece for the top plate, which is just an absolute statement piece right there. It's a single piece of metal that is bent and curved to fit the keyboard, which is just so cool. It feels super solid when you are gaming or typing on this thing. Now, I could take all day talking about all of the different features of this keyboard, but the point is this is a seriously good gaming keyboard. And now for $40 off, from $140 to only $100, this is now quite affordable. So if you do want one of the best gaming mechanical keyboards out there, this is absolutely the time to get it. Now, moving to the number 1 spot, this is a headset. This is the Corsair HS80 RGB wireless. What used to be $150 is now only $120. Now, this headset was very recently released, and I think it's honestly one of the best released headsets, if not the best headset released all year. So I was actually pretty surprised that it went on sale. Now, the comfort on this thing is so amazing. Probably one of the biggest pros of this. Whether you wear glasses or not, it's the most comfortable headset I have ever used. It's basically like a little cloud sitting there. Seriously good. Now, the sound quality is very, very good. It's just under those Virtuosos, but in the EQ, I did turn up the bass just a little bit, but the mids and the trebles are rock solid. Absolutely great for gaming. Now, this is also wireless with a USB dongle, which actually has a pretty substantial range, which was surprising. The battery life does lack a little bit, and that's where you do have to bump it up to the Virtuosos to get a little bit of a better battery life. The mic quality, however, on the HS80s is seriously impressive. Super, super clear, especially considering that these are wireless. Take a listen to the mic.
All right, guys, this is the mic test with the Corsair HS80s. It sounds pretty dang good, probably the best out of any wireless headset, except for maybe the most expensive ones. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, check. Really good.
And that is how it sounds. Now, the build quality is very, very good. Not quite as much metal as on the Virtuosos, which we do expect, but the fit and finish is on par. This also has RGB on the left and the right side that can all be controlled through that IQ app. Surprisingly, this is on sale for Black Friday and Cyber Monday because it came out so recently and it's such a hot seller. So for only $120, this is an absolute steal for one of the best gaming headsets available today. Again, if you want to check out any of the 5 Corsair deals in this video, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. I do got you guys. But yeah, hope this video helped you. If it did, help me out and throw a like below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is a consumer tech review. See you later.